not the house I have, not the cars,
my
but
dog.
it's the joy. That's where the joy is. And helping others,
Look
that's
how
where the
small he
success
was.
is.
And my girls. Oh, I do feel sick today. This is the hardest day I've ever had here. Fucking hell, man. Hey. So I'm all freshened up, I feel a lot better now, got all that out of my system. So the specifics of this case is allegedly this man, two-bar, wow, very happy. Beautiful. So all this, never seen some white bait like it. Size of it. And if you've not saw my backstory, I'll leave the video on at the end for you. So basically I moved to Thailand due to my mental health, suicidal, just repetitive behaviour and cycles of abuse, self-abuse, you know, drugs, alcohol. So I decided it was time to make a drastic move to move away. I'm not going to go too far into that, in the video at the end that you're going to watch, but this one is about domestic violence. I've had since I moved here, I've got a lot of personal things going on at home, where I left my children to try and get myself in a better place, which I have done, I've been doing for years, but to really get myself right now, and to do a better job for them basically. And then since I've come away, certain events unfold, which I'll elaborate on shortly, but I'm just gonna get to the gym, get these demons out of my head, and then I'll talk to you about it. But if you have been a victim of domestic violence and you struggle with your mental health or drug issues, I'm designing a free blueprint on how to tackle some of these issues, which I've done myself, and also a blueprint on how, if you need to get away or move your life away, the cheapest and easiest way, the way I've done it, okay? So that'll be completely free on my Nomad page. If you've not seen it, it's called Buy Me a Coffee, Nomad's Tea. It's a workshop where I plan to bring someone over here and help them and change them like I've done for myself. So if you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscription button now, please. I'm gonna go in at the gym, so I'm just gonna brush my teeth, get the training done, and then I'm gonna take you up by the pool above the clubhouse. I've got some work to do and tell you a bit more about how the police and social services have handled it and why I really want to try and make a difference in this. It's really poor, like really poor. If you've had any issues like this with social services or even and or domestic violence, comment below, let me know now whether I've dealt with your case, because I feel like now I'm meant to be an advocate for this. And I want to know, here's some of your cases, and let me know whether I've dealt with yours so I can compare. Yeah, let's brush the teeth, get some training, and I'll take you by the pool and tell you. So I was checking my emails before I start training. However, in the UK now, this is the boxing gym, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I used to box for like 20 years. If you haven't been watching this before, I've coached for a while. It's always helped me get myself back on track and release the demons. If you haven't seen this condo where I'm at and how cheap it is, check out my condo tour video. But yeah, still nothing back yet from social services or the police. I'll let you know throughout the day. But let's get this training done so I can discuss more with this with you guys. Thank you again, and subscribe, please. Peace.
We know it, it all begins with him. Life paths, we know it, it all ends with him. If I was you, I would never try to pretend with him. He might spaz and blow it, I'm best friends with him.
Oh, getting there, warmed up now. Now it's time to remove the gloves, bare knuckle. Because you never know when you're going to have to use that surface area and protect yourself. It's a totally different art form to boxing. And these are wraps from Safe Hands. I actually stole them off my pal, Aaron El Gringo Mandingo Ashton. He's a BKB fighter. He's fighting Brad Donovan at the O2 in February. If you've not followed him, I'll leave his YouTube in the description. In fact, I'll probably invite him to collab because he's really inspired me to come out and openly, very, very, very good friend of mine. Done a lot of training with him over the time. And these are his wraps. I stole them before I came away by accident, and he put a post on the committee group for Hitters Gym. If you don't know them, that'll be in the description as well. They're a big up and coming bare knuckle boxing gym. Coach Steve, by the way, brilliant. Proud to be part of them before, but now I'm over here. But yeah, these are his wraps, and I stole them back to them before I come away. And he put a message in the group saying, "Who's had my wraps?" So yeah, well, I just want to shout out to him because he's inspired me to speak openly about this. If a man of his stature and the way he is as a person, and then Lovey showed me you can open up on big podcasts, then I'm just going to do it. I started to open up, but my ego started to still let hold me a little bit, so I'm letting it all go. But yeah, just want to say big up. Follow Aaron, he's fighting soon. Cheers, safe hands. These are class wraps, by the way. Sorry, Aaron. And I'm going to get cracking back on with my training.
Royal Candy Gun Chrome. Our work must be. It's always been.
Now, there's a time I couldn't touch my toes. And you realise how quite bad that is if you can't actually just touch your own toes. And I let myself get to that point, even though I've been a personal trainer for 20 plus years as well. I'm so glad I've been on the flexibility and that's back. It's a must. I've got another channel actually called Hitters Fight Team, and I'll be in the description as well. So get out and follow. It's a bit dormant at the minute because I've got all this going on. So I've not been putting any videos on, but it is about this kind of just boxing lessons, coaching, fitness videos. So get out and follow as well if you like. Most of all, please subscribe to this one because the next 3 days is going to be a 3-day vlog about everything that's going on and continuing in my life and my stories. I'm going to be telling you about my journals, how I keep conscious of my thoughts, and all this is going to be free, like I say, in a free blueprint. I've also got a $5 gig in the description for consultations. That's $20. If anyone's interested in changing their life, it's worth it. If you invest that much money in a bag of drugs every month, no, why not invest your time into something where I can help try and rebuild it? But once again, that's for a different story. After stretching, and then I'm going to elaborate on what's been going on in the police, social services, and we'll check the emails. Peace. So we're going to go down here now. I'm not going to the clubhouse one, that'll be for later when I get some actual work done. So I'm going to go down to here, do a little bit of swimming, straight out the stores of here, and then I'm going to sit by the pool and tell you. So I need to get my last bit of demons out of me. Cheers for watching again. So it is windy out here as hell. So what I'm going to do is sit up the corner. So this is where I am. This is my view. It's the night market from the other video. So anyway, back to the moral of this story. So it's going to be a 3-day vlog of me just expressing myself, my feelings, explaining where I'm at, what's going on, how I deal with things, and hopefully it's going to be some inspiration to somebody else. I'm starting to become a bit emotional again. It's just hitting me hard, all this is. So yeah, please comment below if you've got any advice on this as well, while I'm waiting for these emails to come back. It means a lot to me. And please subscribe. It really means a lot to follow this journey. I'm hoping it doesn't escalate into a massive thing, but if I do have to take it to like panorama and all that, I will. So the circumstances regarding this is, I'm going to mention no names yet until I've confirmed with my solicitors and social services and the police what I'm allowed to talk about on here. And basically I had a phone call. I left the country with an agreement that I would be in regular contact with my children. That's their choice, I understand, and I've not been too much. They're teenagers and blah blah blah, and as well as I've done a few things in the past that's upset them. But like I say, I've moved on to better my life. So I had a phone call Christmas Day, New Year's Day, sorry, I'm meds all over the place, New Year's Day, and to hear that my someone in my family had been in domestic violence for the second time, and I didn't hear about it the first time. In fact, I'll tell you, it was talking about my children. My ex-wife was involved in a case. I've tried to reach out to police, social services. I'm supposed to contact me by law. I've heard nothing. So I'm in the current process now of finding it all out, and maybe having to fly back home. And I've come out here with like just enough money to try and make YouTube work and a business and better my life. Let me just get my phone out of the sun. It's gonna blow up. To better my life and to be a better person and see where it leads me after discussing with my family. I've not just ran off and left my children for people who want to pipe up saying that. No, it's been if you're not sure where I've been at, check my other videos, you'll see how suicidal I've been, and this is just to get myself back right. And I've been fine for some time, but I need to move away to indefinitely rewind my brain and neural pathways from all the trauma, addictions and different things I've done to myself and been had done to me. So all this has happened. I've heard nothing back off police or social services. I'll elaborate more later. Once again, it's creeping up with me again now. I'm going to do a quick swim and take you up and explain my plans with Domestic Violence UK, Mental Health UK, and how I plan to raise money and awareness. So that's a reason to subscribe. Let's get this swimming done, and I'm going to show you my digital nomad workshop, the things I'm doing, and the reason to support me. So here's the QR code, go and have a look, and then I'll carry on explaining it shortly. Peace. Particular, so it's going to dry out now in the sun, and then get back to the room, get some probiotics in me, because your gut health is so important for your mental health. That'll be in the blueprint. Your gut is so important to those you didn't know. I know I'm not trying to preach to those that you know. This is for people who are basic, starting to better themselves now. Oh, that was a killer, swimming underwater. So I'm going to go back to the room, get cleaned up, then get to work, and I'll show you my digital nomad workshop. I'll show you some screenshots, talk you through my plans. I'm just going to give you a heads up. So I came over here with just enough money to survive maybe a year. I've been here 3 months. YouTube's growing quite well. This is why I need you guys to support me on this journey. I'll be giving basically any of my donations on Buy Me a Coffee will be set up alongside mental health, and there'll be donations going straight to them and to help me stay out here and making awareness and content, as well as many other things with Mental Health UK. I'll be donating. And as soon as this channel gets monetized and starts making money, I give you my word, that's why you should all subscribe now. I give you my word that I am going to be giving 5 to 10% away, depending on the earnings, because I need to survive. I don't care about luxury, don't care about crazy things. I just want a peaceful, simple life without the trauma anymore. So that's a reason to subscribe, please, and then make awareness and do all good, giving back. Because I'll be honest with you, really, I'll show you my journal entries shortly when we go back to the room. It's really affecting my head out here, really bad. And I've worked so hard, so please, your subscriptions really mean a difference. And I don't want to sound like I'm begging. I'm a proper old school geezer who's been about and done a lot, who's changed his life, who's all of a sudden having this land I'm in out. I'm not after sympathy, I'm not after empathy, I'm after support so I can drive this campaign and raise money for similar things. If you've not heard the story on why it holds so dear to me for domestic violence and things like that, check out my Facebook page, the link's in the description, and you'll see some of the stories, and there'll also be more on here about what happened to my nephew when he took his own life after watching his mum be a victim of domestic violence through having an affair. So that'll be for later in the day, but yeah, let's get back to the room, get some probiotics in me, and we'll talk in a bit. There's my beautiful children. My dog had to give up as well. My dog, I haven't even touched down to see how my dog is in weeks because of this, so I've got to check in with the lad who's had my dog, which was another killer. But every time I sit here, I just check that view out, and I feel blessed just to have got to where I am so far in the progression. So let's keep it moving. Hopefully I can get it all sorted and just keep myself on track. Appreciate all your support, I really do. I'm just checking the emails now before we get to work, and I talk to you about different things and show you the workshop and all that, and show you the working space where I work from. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm also going to discuss why Thailand can save you. There'll be a separate video on that at some point this week, discussing how you can sort of save your life from moving to Thailand if you've got problems, and it really doesn't cost a bomb, so keep peeled for that. Once again, subscribe. I'm going to ask all the way through this. I've been told I haven't got enough call to action, and I need the subscribers, so I appreciate you. But yeah, this is the Digital Nomad Workshop I'm going to be showing you shortly. Just check the email, and then we go into the co-working space and I'll show you. Sorry for waffling on, peeps. Appreciate your patience during my struggling days at the minute. Thank you. Right, so no emails. I'll put a screenshot on just so you can see. And I'm also going to do a screenshot to show you the emails I've sent, but not the actual details of the email, just so you can see. So once again, let me know your correspondence was with Police and Social Services if you've had anything like this. And if you work for Mental Health UK or Domestic Violence UK or them kind of charities, reach out to me, please. I'd love to work with you and get some revenue in for you guys for all the good work you've done. I'm also a qualified Samaritan, by the way, if I didn't tell you. So I will be talking more about my links to free counselling and things like that shortly, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Hopefully that's a sign of good luck and good things to come. So yeah, more freshened up. This is somewhere where I like to come, overlooking there. That's where I do my earthing on the morning, which is good for inflammation and things like that. But it's beautiful up here. Nobody ever comes up. Look, every time I come up, the place is completely empty every time. It's great. It's my own little spot where I found where I can comfortably vlog without, you know, not that I care too much what people think, but it's still all new to me, this is. I'm well impressed with myself, because I've never even just about sent emails in my life and things like that. Wow, these chairs are deep. I mean, look how comfortable and big these chairs are. In fact, I'm going to set you up on the table. So I'm all freshened up, feel a lot better now, got all that out of the system. So the specifics of this case is allegedly this man punched the woman New Year's Eve who's already on bail for this, apparently, allegedly again. This is from certain individuals. I'm not going to mention names in the case yet. That's for down the line if it progresses, but either way, still part of a whole a story, which is a true story. So he punched this woman in the head, in the eye apparently, whilst she was holding a 3 or 4 year old child, while my daughter was in the room holding a phone and apparently texting me. And then the message was deleted. I wondered why I couldn't get hold of my daughter, and it turns out that he took the phone off her and smashed it. She's an 11-year-old little girl. So no contact from social services or the police. Promises from the victim's father that they're going to send me the social worker's number, and then they just totally blanked me since. And then horrible behaviour from their family. So this is why I'm just taking it to this platform as well, to just maintain awareness. And then, as I say, I've already been planning to do work with Mental Health UK, so it came at the right time to, one, if you don't vlog, help do it. It's a great expression for me. It's a great way of sort of therapy to release things, you know, in a good way, and make awareness, and hopefully raise a bit of money too. So yeah, I've got my kombucha. If you don't know much about that, look into that if you need to get yourself better, okay? As well as my green drink. So there's also going to be a video put up on how Thailand or Southeast Asia can actually save your life through the cost of living and different things that you can't get access to and things that you can do over here. But that's for another video. You'll see that in the upcoming days. There's going to be a 4 to 5 day vlog continuous, I've decided, because I've got something talking of Southeast Asia. I've got a big surprise for you Sunday, so make sure you stay tuned into that. I'm talking big. I'm going to take you with me the whole way. So yeah, and that was the specifics of the case. Comment below once again. Give me some advice if you've got it. I've just checked my emails, still nothing, so let's pray that today that I hear something back. And we're going to go and get some work done now and talk through my digital nomad workshop. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks again. Subscribe, please, and I'll show you this workshop. We can get on the way. As once I've showed you this workshop, I'm going to explain. If you've not saw my past story, I'll pop these videos up here for you to click on, and you'll see the ones that there's one about my nephew and why I hold domestic violence so close to my heart after taking his life. So that video and other problems that have occurred will be in this. But yeah, let's get downstairs and get some work done. Look at that beautiful view. But yeah, that's the Digital Nomad workshop. So I am going to now do a bit of tidying up, so you don't need to watch a bit of that crap. And then we're going up to watch sunset, which is absolutely phenomenal, on the rooftop. Chill out, I'll do some praying and meditating and whatnot, usual. And then I'll come back down, start working out what I want for tea and planning my evening's work. And then I'll go back up and do my cold plunge, which will be, you should enjoy that. It's not even that cold, but it's cold enough at that time of the night, where I'll just go in, say gratitude, thanks to everything. But yeah, I've just checked the laptop, still no emails, so just keep praying for one, eh? So this is the rooftop, I'll show you quick. Oh. Look at that sunset. So we've got these platforms, these tables. If you ain't seen my condo, obviously, then you got that. Just look at that. So yeah, this is basically coming up towards evening, and then we'll go down and I'll show you how I cook on my balcony as well, which is pretty cool. Got a hob set up on a suitcase, and I'm going to do a pineapple shrimp fried rice, I think, tonight. Yes, good morning. So I didn't cook last night. I was having to liaise with social services all night, so I didn't actually get to carry on with the vlog, so I'm carrying on this morning. So I've spoken to social services. There's been lies told from where my whereabouts are and nobody even knew I existed. So disgraceful. So I'm just on with an advocate company now. I'm not going to share the name yet until they give me permission, because I may work with these to provide information for other people in the future. But I'm setting a community hub up, which is going to be an all-round wellbeing space, a safe space, a fitness space, a tip space, just everything wellbeing online. So that is going to be something I'm working on alongside and backing with Mental Health UK. I'm going to give him 10% of everything my channel and every donation I get to Mental Health UK for the rest of my life. So there's more reasons to subscribe. I'll let you know what the email said shortly when we're travelling to the market, because I'm just going to take you downstairs with me now to pray and show you the outdoor area that I showed you yesterday where I'm meditating to my daily routine. So I appreciate you once again. This is the second day of, I'm probably going to turn it into a 5-day vlog. So please subscribe with the notification bell and let me know how this has all ended up. And once again, let me know how you're going on if you're going through something similar. Appreciate you. Peace. So this is where I come to do my morning routine. Praying, meditating, stretching, hydrating. Right on the riverfront. Earthing my feet. If you've not done earthing before, have a look into that as well. All these details will be in the community up that I do about inflammation, keeping your feet on the ground and the earth. It's actually a real thing, the inflammation. There's some people not aware of it, some people don't, but yeah, that's where we're going. Some peace, start the day right. Then we're going to make our way to the gym, do some training. And yeah, I've got a surprise where we're going tomorrow, don't forget. We're flying as well. So yeah, look at this review. Beautiful. So I'm not going to go to the market today now, as I said. I'm not going to go and get all that stuff because I need diary and silly things like that. I can get them from the place where we're going tomorrow, which a couple of hours flight. I'm not going to tell you anything else until in the morning, but you get to see 2 places in one and follow my story. So basically, I'll give you a quick heads up now. So I spoke to the social services worker last night. She's been given false information. She wasn't aware of it, so at least she now is liaising with me and do the best thing by them. So let's just see what comes of this advocate company, because I don't want to be flying back and causing myself all that hassle. But if I've got to, then, you know, I might have to. I just want them to get everything in place so I know and kept in the loop. So I'll let you know as the day plans on. I probably might not hear back until Monday now, but I'm very happy with where we're at with it so far, so I appreciate all your support. But it's time to pray, do some earthing, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go, I want to walk, there's a park not far by, I want to go and do some calisthenics on the park, so I'll show you that. And then come back and show you some more cool stuff. In the middle of a storm. I have just done this. I'm not going to show you too much on the screen because there's personal information on there, but I've sorted all the LAs out with social services, so I'm so happy they're doing the job and doing the best. They wasn't aware of half the things. And then the other part is I am so happy that I finally got through to the CPS and complaining about the details that's gone on during this case, which will blow your mind. Can't really say too much about different things yet. I'm not willing to, but and I'll never be mentioning the names now for obvious reasons, but it blow your mind when I explain it all to you, but I can't say it just yet. So we're going to go now. Got to get some prawns for tea because we've got this pineapple here, look. So we're going to stuff. There's my beautiful child. So we're going to do this pineapple. I'm nearly out of stock because, like I say, I'm travelling tomorrow, but I ain't telling you where yet. It's going to be a crazy story. And yeah, so I'm going to cut the pineapple up, put the stuff in the freezer, keep some of the pineapple to eat, and then we're going to make some pineapple shrimp fried rice tonight on the balcony, which is, I make it all on that with a hob. And it's quite cool, it's quite fun, and it saves a load of money. So yeah, let's go and get this workout done on the park. Just going to do some pull-ups, some dips and all that kind of thing, and hit my red zone to get them endorphins firing up, look after my dopamine, and then we're just going to discuss this community that I'm building and show you some of the ideas, and hopefully you guys can give me some feedback on what you'd like in there, and if you know, and all that. So let's go and get shizzle done. 3 days for the CPS to reply, working days. It's now Friday, Saturday morning, so it's going to be midweek. I'll probably be already in the country by then or in another country. So anyway, let's go and have a look. The taxi now on the way to the park. So I'm going to talk about that case much now because it's all in the hands of the CPS and social services sorting that out. So what we're going to do is just going to go and work on the things that I've been on about, talk about the mental health issues as well as the things that can help you. So today we're going to be reaching the red line, doing sprints after a load of calisthenics, which is going to cripple me because I've been training all week. It's red hot out there. I've got to get it done, and these are the things, if you want to get right, you've got to do it when you don't want to do it. And that's what keeps that dopamine levels high, which will once again all be explained in the ebook. But let's get you there, show you the training session, pick some shrimp up on the way back, and then we're going to go and chill by the pool and have a look at some emails and whatnot. Actually just gone 20 kilometres the wrong way nearly to this other park, and then realised I'm at the wrong park. Had to get one all the way back to this park. So that's what I got. So yeah, but look at this beautiful place. It's worth the extra taxi money. Actually, I've never been, it's not even far. Why have I been travelling all the way over there these times? Look at this. So yeah, I've been so angry this morning, which I'm really trying to battle them thoughts, so that's why I've had to come here. So if you find yourself waking up angry, get yourself straight to exercise somehow, because it will affect the rest of your day. Fact. I'm one of the worst people for it, so this is what I've came. Look at that. So we're going to find this pull-up area, then have a walk around the park and then get back. But I need to do some pull-ups, dips, press-ups and sprints. Get it all out of my system. You guys, anyone feeling the same, should be doing it straight away in the morning. Anything. Just get moving. Get them endorphins, take over the cortisol. So let's find this park and smash it out. So yeah, I didn't realise how big this place was. I mean, look, right next to the river. There's the bridge that you can see from my room, which I'll show you later. I've always wondered where this led to. This is really, really intriguing. In fact, there's my building. That is my building, that big tower over there. So I look this way towards this bridge. Oh, okay, this is really interesting. Right, we need to find this pull-up. Oh, I ain't got a clue. I think I can see it over there. So this is literally just up the river from me, okay? And all this links. I'm wondering if I could buy a kayak and actually kayak up and down this river to this park and then back down. I want to look into that. That'd be brilliant. But yeah, we found it. Look, so here we are. Gonna cut across the grass, walking all the way around. Don't know what it's like yet. Let's see. I've been told good things about it. It's the first time I've been here. I haven't mentioned that yet. If I am a bit muddled up with my words and all over the shop with my vlogging today, it's just because of all the things that you know is going on. It's been a lot for me to deal with. I mean, I've even got the taxi to the wrong park today, which was 20 minutes the wrong way. Cost me an extra £6. So I've just been all over the shop, so I apologise if the vlogs them all off, but I appreciate you sticking with me through this. But here we are. So, got the pull-up bars, monkey bars, all the calisthenic dips you can possibly need, bar, everything. Not many people have ever seen me without my glasses on. So yeah, I've just hit my red zone. See what I've done. More sets of each one. Don't want to bore you watching all my training. So I'm going to catch some breath and have a walk back. Get a taxi. Pick some stuff up for tea that I said I was going to do tonight and show you on the balcony. Got rid of all that cortisol and stress hormone that was inside me to create the endorphins. I'll be fine for the day now, but I'm going to go back. Do a bit of swimming to cool down and take the last bit out of me. And then I may, depending on the prices of massages over the road from me, may go and get a full body massage before I fly, or wait till I'm back, depending on the prices. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way back, show you the seafood that I'm gonna buy and how much it is, and we'll carry on with the day. Appreciate all support again. I know I'll keep saying it, but it means so much if you could subscribe to this channel and support it. Like I say, 10% of everything I earn will go to mental health awareness and some other umbrella charities. Peace, see you on the other side. Obviously now my core temperature through the roof, it's dripping in my eyes and everywhere. Some young lad just up and pulled me up and dropped me off to the fish market, but I clearly can't because I paid for the taxi now and I don't want to lose the money. But I wish I would, because I've got a 10-minute wait. But I'll just walk up this street, show you the neighbourhood that I'm in, straight off the park. This is proper Thai culture. None of the condos where I'm living in that built up in area. You see, you know, all local, proper local houses. You know, proper, but I need this taxi come now. I'm absolutely dripping, absolutely dripping. Feels better. So I'm finding the taxi now. So I'm going to go to El Market, pick up my seafood, get back, swim, relax for a bit, and then plan tomorrow's trip. I'm excited to see where it is. You know what's been going on. So yeah, let's get to this market, show you the seafood and whatnot, and get back. I'm here at the legendary market. Let's go and get these prawns, see how cheap they are and that. Show you a quick run up here. So I'll be quick because I want to get back. Tired now of this place, man. All that. It's just food everywhere. But I just wanted some shrimp for tonight. We're using my Thai today as well. So let's see if I can order some shrimp and get it all sorted without having to speak English. Which is my favourite area in the world. Just check all this shit out. Wow. Where's the one that I want? Size of these. Sorry, check out. 4, 5. We got 6 of them bad boys here. Sorry. Tower Eye Cup? Oh, okay. Oh, sure. I can't wait to eat these for tea. So excited. 2 baht. Wow, very happy. Beautiful. So. All this. Never seen some white bait like it. Size of it. UK's got nothing like this that way, baby shrimp. Come a car, bye bye. So, I see. Thank you. Yeah. It's okay. You're okay. I accidentally left my change. That's how cheap it is. You forget 40 bahts, like quid or something. I don't know. Right, we gotta get a taxi back now as well because I ain't walking 40 minutes in this heat after doing all that training and with my shrimp. They're gonna go off. But I'll show them you once we've cooked it later. And yeah, right, let's get a move on. Much quicker just to rip through the traffic. So I'm just going to add half the price. So yeah, burger. Boy, that's close. Yeah, back in the room. So got pineapple, got the Thai green curry paste, and then we got these prawns. It worked out to £1.20 for like giant prawns and the vegetables, basically everything. So I'm happy with that. We're going to cook that later out there. I'm just going to go and chill by the pool a bit. Let's just check the emails quickly, see if CPS have replied about there. Thought I'd show you quickly. That's the bridge all the way over there. You can see in the distance that we came over. And that was the one that I went the wrong way, and then over there in the distance is the market. See why it seems closer than it actually is. And then this is my view. If you haven't already seen it, check my condo tour out. It's in one of my videos. I'll pop it up here. Right, let's go and get some downtime. So you come up by the pool. If you've never read this book, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. If someone basically like yourself who basically don't give a shit but also cares too much and finding the balance. So it's it encourages you to just let go of the little things and just reminds you, plant some seeds, cracking book, worth reading. Just done some swimming, and that's the view we're at. Just going to stop here for a little bit, then we're going to go downstairs, but I just want to share with you that
every now and then I'll just sit here. If I don't stay busy, I'll think about my thoughts, and I've just had some horrible, brilliant, beautiful, horrible flashbacks of when I used to pick my kids up every Saturday and I'd come running out the house excited before I lost myself again. And it was the beautifulest feeling in the world, seeing them excited to come, knowing I was like, you know, I was doing something every week. People had it 2 or 3 days a week for years, and then obviously up and down with my head. And today, I've obviously just started picturing things again about my daughter crying in these situations, and she loves a phone. Having a phone smash, and it's like, broke my heart, and picturing ain't there, and the cuddles we used to have on the settee, and the amount of laughs we used to have. And now she sort of forgot about all that now, and I do know this because of the communications we've had over the last 12 months. It's absolutely broke my heart, but got to get on with it, just keep praying and stay strong, and you get better with it, and hopefully one day we'll all be back okay. But yeah, I just like to share my thoughts. It's a way of expression. I need to get it out there, and anyone else should too. Feel free to anyone to message me if they need to. Like I said, I'm building that community up. I want to show you a glimpse into what it's going to be like in the next few days anyway. I've started building it. So I'm going to get my head down for 10 minutes now, and then we've got to go back down and start prepping ready for tomorrow morning's early flight.
So it's the last part of the night now, and I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got a mini chair off Lazada. I can't cook in the kitchen because smoke alarm and sprinklers. So I bought this tiny table, fits perfectly on my suitcase. There's the plug, and I'll cook out here with that view. Well, let's prep this pineapple, ready for our coat for the green curry, corn green curry.
I understand. It's 40 years ago, March 27, 1975.
So, we've got the pineapple.
Number one. What? God first.
Size of them shrimps. Then we've got the vegetables. The green curry paste. Going to the rice. We're going to the rice first. And then I'm going to leave that set in the fridge with some pineapple. And then I'm going to do the prawns in the air fryer. I bought an air fryer when I got here. So convenient, saves a lot more money. And then we're going to make the rice, the vegetables, curry, and then we're going to serve it all in the pineapple. Just enjoy this. I'm actually feeling a little bit better tonight now. I'm just looking forward to having relaxing tomorrow. So yeah. So I'm getting tired. Right, let's carry on.
If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done.
One of the best motivational speeches to listen to. Denzel. I'll leave that in the description for you. It's everyone can resonate with that. Right, so I'm looking at the rice, it's going. I haven't boiling yet. I'll put a plate on top of it. Look at that for a view to be cooking with. Love it.
Not the house I have, not the cars,
For my dog.
It's the joy. That's where the joy is.
Look how small he was, and my girls. Oh, I do feel sick today. This is the hardest day I've ever had here. Fucking hell, man. Hey. Yep, got my favourite pyjamas on again. They remind me of good times. So, of the good, like when I was hit my peak of vibrations, and I felt amazing. So, I believe when you see those things and items, obviously like music, you listen to it and you reflect on better times. So I'm trying to get to that mood. And then also, I'm going to tell you about another synchronicity. If you haven't saw all the synchronicities that happened to me leading up to coming over here, check out my video, the purple one. I'll put it up here. Check that, it'll blow your mind. And I've had one today, which I'm going to tell you about once I've ate my food. Okay, so I'm going to strain this now. This obviously starched up water, and then I'm going to reboil it. How are these shrimps getting on? Ooh, look at them pinking off nice. Rice is taking forever. So I've just took that off the heat while I chop some veggies up. Make it small, because obviously they've got to be in the pineapple shell. It's a nice banger. So that's how it's looking. Sorry about the shadows. So now I'm going to add some of the green curry paste. That's more than enough.
And now I'm going to top it up with some more of this coconut milk. Time to have the shrimp. Don't look very big now, the shrimp look. There is giant ones, but I was rushing. I'm going to have them, and then I'll just show you serving it, and then we're going to eat, and then we're going to go up and say gratitude on the roof. 0 out of 10 for presentation. It might look rank to you guys, but that is coconut milk, shrimp, curry, coconut milk rice, and loads of vegetables. You need a pineapple shavings inside with it. So yeah, I'm gonna munch that away and gonna say grace.
Most people want to do during they basically sacrifice.
It's probably the best idea to do before I'm gonna fly, is it? And this, and I'm just guest cooked things. That's fucking crap. Let's have to go. Yeah. So I'm up on the roof. It's a bit dark. I'm just about to get a taxi. It's early hours of the morning. I fell asleep, so we're going to say gratitude now. So I always just come up and say, look out for a full moon. So I always just come up and say thank you for your time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get a taxi now. I am going to leave it there for this one. I appreciate all your help, bro. I've got a lot of stress to sort out, and see you on the next one. Appreciate all your help. Just before I leave, I want to tell you the story. So once again, another synchronicity. I was praying for some help with all this, as you know, and also, sorry, the screen's played up. And then also, so I've just woke up and I was praying for something that I was doing the right thing, still with the mental health content and things like that. And then I forgot about it for a short period of time, maybe an hour or so, as you do. And how it usually works. And then I got talked to this German girl who was in the pool. And I said, "Oh, what do you do for work, by the way?" And she goes, "Oh, I work online, do mental health support." And I thought, that's another one. Raise such biggest coincidence. So I know I'm on the right track. And I'm just going to share with you quickly something really fast before I go, is what my actual goal is. So if you've ever heard of the work from Ernest Becker, okay, it's basically on my immortality projects. Like, there's some big good ones and bad ones. So a bad one was obviously Hitler's immortality project and people like that. Well, mine is literally just to, and my goal is to travel the world working online, as well as eventually hopefully take my family and children along with me, do certain of these things. Make enough money to set up a sustainable charity in every country that looks after itself and move on. Massive goals I know, but why not have them? And then experience every culture, help people. And eventually my end goal, which is a bit rare, is end up in the Amazon. I want to experience every culture, every people, as much as I can. Show my kids and people how to grow and live and to experience life in totality. And then give all my technology away and end up in the Amazon with that Paul Rosalie kind of team and just helping and fill that and just stay out there and just take my last breaths in the jungle and go back to the earth. Some people think it's streaming ain't for everyone, but that's just me. So there you go. So if you really want to help me get to that dream and help people and these things, I ask you please subscribe. As I say, 10% of everything will go to mental health as well. And everything will be transparent, all set up clearly with paperwork if anyone ever wants to see, obviously. But yeah, look at that moving up. So I'm going to go now to the airport and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Subscribe, notification bell and all that. God bless you.